Hello everyone. So today I am live again, and in this video I am going to show you the second method. So today's topic of discussion is the second method. Now, second method is used to find solutions of non-algebraic equations. Okay. Now, the general formula for the second method is xn plus 1 equals to xn minus xn minus 1 divided by f of xn minus f of xn minus 1 multiplied by xn. So this is fxn, function of xn. So this is the general formula for the second method, and the condition is n must be greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so n must be greater than or equal to 2, then only this formula is valid. Okay, now let's look at an example. So the question is x e to the power x equals to cos x. So we have to find the root of this equation correct up to 4 decimal places. Okay, so we have to find the root of this equation correct up to 4 decimal places. So our fx is x e to the power x minus cos x equals to 0. Okay, or we can write cos x minus x e to the power x equal to 0. Both are same. We can write either of them. Okay, now the initial approximation, that is the initial values of x that we will assume are x1, that will be 0, and x2, that will be 1. Okay, so putting x1 in the function and x2 in the function, we will get their corresponding fx values. So fx1 will be equal to 0 e to the power 0 minus cos 0. Okay, that will be 1, because cos 0 is 1, so it will be 1. And f of x2, that is putting 1 in the function, we will get e to the power 1. Okay, so this will be cos 1 minus e to the power 1. That means the answer will be cos 1 minus e, that will be equal to minus 2.17798. Okay, so this will be the value of f of x2. Now we have to calculate x3 from the formula that I wrote in the first place. Okay, that's the general formula. So we have to calculate x3. So x3 will be x2 minus x1 divided by f of x2 minus f of x1 into f of x2. So this is the formula, and from this we have to calculate. So x2 here is 1. So 1 minus 0. F of x2 is minus 2.17798. So minus 2.17798. And f of x1 is 1. So minus 1 into f of x2, that is this one. So minus 2.17798. So after calculating, the answer that will come out is 0.31467. So this is our x3. Now putting this value in the fx, we will get our f of x3. So f of x3 will be equal to 0.51987. Okay, so f of x3 will be 0.51987. Now Using x3 and f of x3, we will calculate x4 and f of x4. So let's do it. So x4, that will be equal to x3 minus x2 divided by f of x3 minus f of x2 into f of x3. Okay, so that will be equal to, our x3 was 0.31467 minus 0.31467 minus x2 was 1 divided by f of x3 was 0.51987 minus f of x2, that was minus of 2.17798. Okay, and multiplied by 0.51987. So this will come out to be 0.44673. Okay, so from this we can calculate the f of x4 value, that will be equal to 0.20354. Okay, so this is our f of x4. Now what we will do, we will calculate the value of x5. So x5 will be equal to x4 minus x3 divided by f of x4 minus f of x3 into f of x4. So this will be equal to 0.44673 minus 0.44673 minus 0.31467 divided by 0. This is f of x3. Okay, so 0.20354 minus 0.51987 multiplied by 0.20354, and that will be equal to 0.53171. Okay, so this is our x5. Now we can calculate the value of f of x5 from this value. Okay, so now I hope you all can calculate the value of f of x5 from this x5 value that I have just calculated. Okay, so after calculating this one, we will jump to x6, which will be equal to x5 minus x4 divided by f of x5 minus f of x4 into f of x5. Now putting the values from the previous x4, x5, f of x4, f of x5, everything, we will get the value of x6 as 0.51960. Okay. Now from this again we can calculate the value of f of x6, right? Then we will calculate the value of f x7, that is x6 minus x5 divided by f of x6 minus f of x5 into f of x6. Now putting the values, we will get the final x7 as 0.51775. Okay, again from this we can calculate the value of f of x7, and after calculating f of x7 we will now calculate the value of x8. Now x8 will be x7 minus x7 minus x6 divided by f of x 7 minus f of x 6 into f of x 7, which will come out to be 0.51776. Now you will notice one thing, that what our question was. Our question was find the root of the non-algebraic equation correct up to 4 decimal places. Now you will see that here up to 4 decimal places, the answer for both x7 and x8 are same. Okay, now when you will get same values for the number of decimal places that have been asked in the question, you will stop your iteration. So now I will stop my iteration, and my final answer, that is the root, will be equal to 0.5177. Okay, so you will continue doing your calculations up to when you will get two consecutive values same for the number of decimal places that have been asked in the question. For example, here the question was find the root correct up to 4 decimal places. Okay, now you can see that two consecutive roots, that is x7 and x8, I have same values for 4 decimal places, that is 5177. So I have stopped my calculations. So you will do the same thing. You will stop your calculation as soon as you get two consecutive values same for the number of decimal places asked in the question. Okay, so this will be our root. So this was all about the secant method. I hope you guys understood the video. Stay tuned to my channel for upcoming videos, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Like this live stream and comment in the comment section if you want more live streams like this. So thank you.